hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. Can't wait for this reading. I feel like it's going to be really, really good. We are doing what is going on in your love life based on your sun sign. So we're going to go from Aries to Pisces. Beautiful Alyssa is going to moderate, going to keep you updated on what sign we're on. And we're just going to get going. Yes, FA music. I'm excited to answer your question. I feel like there's a divine reason why your answer is supposed to come today and not last Sunday. It's always a beautiful divine reason. All right, so that said, hope you're doing well. Just gonna get started. So we're gonna do Aries first. What is going on in your love life? That didn't feel right. There we go. The notification just went out for the reading. So there should be more people joining in a second. I'm just going to wait a second. While we do, I want to point out some spirit messages for this week. It was persistence, like hold it out. You're there. You're basically there. You've finished everything you needed to finish. Like just wait a second while everything just aligns for you. I feel a lot of people are getting a lot of beautiful, positive, divine light abundance at this time. It's aligning for you. It's coming through for you. So it's just like, don't stop believing. Have the faith, follow through, rest, allow these energies and abundance and things to form in your life. It's coming in now. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Let's do one last shuffle and we'll get started. Whew. Oh, now I shortened the incense stick this time so I don't get stuffed up. All right. Okay, so let's get started. Aries. What is going on for my beautiful Aries? We just had the full moon in Aries yesterday. I feel like everyone's pumped up, ready to go in their love life, in their career, in their ambitions. If you're an ambitious person, this is when your projects take off, or your goals and your hard work, everything pays off and gets going. All right, so Aries, what's going on in your love life? TikTok, it's time. It's time for something. Okay, what's been past, present, future? Okay, wow. So I do feel like, wow, Queen of Cups. It feels like nothing is happening for you, Aries. It might feel like, what is going on? I feel like I dumped tears, like a lake worth of tears out from my eyes recently, or the past few years, the past year, a few months or something like that. Like, what is going on? Like, it's been just kind of like, leave this, purge that, clear this for so long. What is going on? Like, I feel like I've been feeling like things are around the corner for so long. It's here. Ace of Wands, which is a very Aries card. I mean, let's go. Get it started. Here we are. So in your love life, I feel like you have been kind of maybe feeling like that kind of feeling like, I feel like next week, I feel like next month, next year, like I know it. And then that time period comes along and it's like, what is happening? But TikTok, it's finally time. It's finally time for your love life to get started. Yeah, and I feel like you took risks too. Like, it's not like you sat around and did nothing. Like, you took risks. Like, you put yourself out there. You did things. You purged. You did the spiritual work. You went out of your way to meet new people, to go to new places, to find yourself, to, work on relationship things. It's crazy. And I feel like right now there might be no communication or very little communication, or you feel like there aren't any people around that you're interested in. And it's just like, oh my goodness, like I feel it's like exhaustion. Like, oh my goodness, like I did so much spiritual work. I'm a go-getter. Like, I feel like you're a go-getter. Like, if you want love, you go find it. Like, you go on dating apps, you ask your friends and family to set you up. Like, you're on top of it. You're on top of your love life. So it's kind of like, you're really honest. You're very blunt, like, if you meet someone and you're like, hey, I kind of want to meet someone that wants to settle down and have a long relationship with me, you're not afraid to say it. You're not afraid to be like, hey, you know what? I like you, but you're not my type. Like, I know what I like. Or, you're not afraid to say things. And you're like, hey, if you've been in contact with someone or have been waiting for someone to come around, it's like, okay, like, if you're not ready yet, don't come to me. Like, only come to me if you're ready to really give this relationship a shot. So you're like, did I do all the right things for the wrong reasons? Like, what's going on? This is what's going on now. Ace of Cups, what's coming up in your near future? Love, passion, desire. Are you kidding me? So I do feel like you speaking your truth and not taking people's crap. Like, if there's if there was a romantic interest that just, whether it's a potential lover, a partner, or just people who had crushes on you or people you had crush on, if you are straight up with them, you've been practicing just being honest and real with people, and you're like, am I scaring people off? No, you've did the right work, Spirit is saying, and now love is coming in fast and furious. I feel like almost instantly. I'm going to get a timeline here if I can. Trust that's coming in right now. All you need to do is believe that the work that you've put in terms of romantic love is paying off, and paying off very soon, right now. Oh my goodness. Page of Cups. I feel like when this person comes back and talks to you or messages you, or a new person comes into your life, it goes over your head. You might not see the text or the email or the call for a long time, the whole day or the next day or something like that. You know how when you sometimes miss a message or something, or you might, if someone flirts with you or is interested in you, it goes totally above your head because you're so busy doing something. So it's kind of like that. So, oh my God, Kristen, you're eloping? That's so crazy. Okay, I had to yay, congratulations. Okay, so just trust, Aries, trust that love is coming in. And it's probably coming in. You're not gonna even notice. When it comes in, you're gonna be so busy, or you, might not even see the text or whatever. Wow, 6 of Cups, there we go. A reunion of some sort, a magician, some magic. So I feel like there's some sort of the magician here and the Ace of Wands. There's some sort of magic that happens, and I feel like you might miss it at first. You might bump into them mysteriously. They might text you, and then you don't see it until a few hours later or something like that. What was I doing? And you were just kind of I don't know, skipping in the field of flowers. I don't know. I'm just seeing this you're just having this magical day, and then you happen to see that they called or text at the most perfect time or something like that. But I'm getting trust. The Lovers card. Are you kidding me, Aries? I'm telling you, this is happening sooner than you think. It's happening sooner than you think. Yeah, get more information, but it face down. You have all the information. You spoke your truth. You know who you are in relationships. You tell people, yeah, this is what you see is what you get. This is what I want. And you're like, was I being too weird? Was I being too too much? No, all that hard work is paying off. Now you're getting exactly what you want, and in a more magical way than you could possibly imagine. And it's happening sooner than you think. Can you get a timeline? Wow, the 6 of Cups again. Okay, so It might have already happened, or it might be in the process of unfolding right now. You just don't, like, you might miss it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you might like miss it at first glance, Aries. I'm so excited for you about what's coming up in your love life. Okay, next we're going into Taurus. Looking at our lovely Tauruses, what is going on in your love life? What is going on in your love life right now? Soulmates! Oh my God. Okay. Yay. Why am I so excited? Oh, okay. So, wow. Well, something is awesome is happening for you, Taurus. Okay. So what's been happening? What's happening now? Where things are going. Okay. All these cards came out in reverse. And you know, when all the cards come out in reverse for me, that means this is happening now. Now. So something is happening now, something with soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, someone you are meant to be with in this lifetime at this time in your life. Wow, Queen of Air, Queen of Fire. 1 second. So air. Okay. Sorry. I have the window open and everything's like flying everywhere. Okay, sorry. So air and fire, swords and wands are both very active elements. Okay, so things are happening now. So this is like, so the queens kind of like are the masters of the suits, but they kind of subtly bring their influence and their energy out into the physical, out to others. So I feel like someone has been actively working on coming towards you because they feel like they're your soulmate. So either you know this person or you don't. But 6 of Fire, oh my God, that's physical like union, like seeing them in person, like hanging out in person. So I do feel like Taurus, like someone has been slowly working on actively coming to you and seeing you in person. Oh my goodness. Like seeing you in person. Yeah. And if it's like waiting to communicate to you, it's like waiting to communicate to you so they can come to like make plans to come visit you or come see you, hang out with you, plan a date with you, a vacation, a short vacation, something like that. So I'm getting, oh my gosh. Taurus. Wow. Okay. We have a lot of like air and fire here for our lovely Taurus. Interesting. I'm getting that like you may have reached out to this person in the past, or they may have reached out to you in the past, like once or twice, but it didn't really go well. Like it ended up being like one person got what they wanted, but the other person didn't. Like the one person like got to say what they want to say and then just like left or something, left it at that. And the other person didn't respond, or one person, like, yeah, it was kind of like it was left uneven. Like it kept being left uneven. One person would say something, the other person would say something, but like it was never fully, like you guys weren't fully on the same page. The Emperor, wow. Okay. I feel like this person is like very like mature, or they matured since the last time you met or went out or talked to them. Wow, the Magician card. Are you kidding me? These are very powerful cards. They're ready to make magic. They're ready to make wishes and dreams come true. They're ready to live like the highest and best life. They're ready to go after their soulmate, and no one else is going to be like in their way. Like everyone else is just in their way. Their goal is to come to you. Their goal is to sweep you off your feet, to spend each day like it was your last, loving you. Oh my goodness. And they've been making plans to slowly making plans to come to you. They've been actively thinking about you, working towards this. So Taurus, someone has been really, really taking their time to get to you finally. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. They're not really even looking for like they're not even looking to like figure out what they want with you. They just kind of want to see you. They're like, we'll figure everything out once we see each other. Like, I can't just talk to you on the phone. I can't just like maybe video chat, but like I feel like they're like, I need to see you in person. And from there we can figure everything out. But I just need you to be with me. So that's the kind of feel I'm getting for you, Taurus. Like someone has been actively working towards you. Let me see if I can get a time frame. And in the near future, okay, so this is very, very close. Forgiveness. They want to be able to have you forgive them. They want to forgive you. And they want to start over. They're hoping to make up for whatever happened in the past by them showing you and telling you how much they've been working on getting to you again, and how nothing and no one else matters to them in life except you. Wow, this is like intense. And then as soon as like you guys come together in the physical, like in face to face, and you can figure everything out in the near future. So this is like happening almost like ASAP. The Tower card in reverse. Oh my gosh. That is for me like an auspicious event that you couldn't have planned. So, oh my goodness. So I had a good feeling. I'm like, there's a lot of good stuff happening for the light workers, tin flames, way showers, and star seeds right now that have been doing their work. Like you're getting something started in your love life, and it's already started. It's starting now. It already started for some of you. Oh my God. Okay, so let's move on to Gemini. Let's move on to Gemini. What is going on for Gemini in terms of love? Okay. Chaos and conflict in reverse. So I do feel like things have been kind of crazy, like a whirlwind in your life, in your love life. I feel like maybe if you dated or some ex came back, like it was just kind of crazy. I'm getting earlier this year, beginning of this year, the past, I'm getting like maybe the end of last year, but I'm getting this year in general for you. Gemini has been crazy. And if not in your own love life, in the love lives of people around you, but I really strongly feel like even maybe in an ex or someone you dated or maybe had some like crush on, or they had a crush on you, like things were just kind of so dramatic. And it's like, what is going on? And you're just like, I'm going to have to kind of run away for a second and like be by yourself for a second. And then you're getting so much clarity in your love life right now, past, present, future. Okay. Wow. Okay. The Strength card. Okay. Wow. And the Chariot card and the Five of Waters. Wow. So right now it might seem like, oh, my love life is so dramatic. Like why won't things go like right? Why won't things go like straight? Like, is it going to be like this for a very long time? Like, I regret dating that person earlier this year, or I regret like talking to my ex, or I regret like trying to help my friend or family member with their love situation. Like, what if my love energy is all messed up because of your romantic love energies? And it's just like, no, there's something here. Okay. So it was confusing AF for you, I'm getting, in the beginning of this year till now in terms of your love. And you're just kind of like, you were kind of like getting through it, but it kind of felt like you were so exhausted with love. It's just like, can I just breathe for a second? And I'm just like, is this going to be ever over? Oh my goodness, the Emperor card again. So I feel like the Emperor card, Aries, is really pointing to like the Aries full moon we just had. And that's why I felt like, I'm like, I have to do this, because like there's so many people starting to see things in their physical life, in their romantic love life. Like things are starting now. I'm not even kidding. Like it's going to go like start fast. And oh my God, I can't even talk right now. Okay. 5 water. So right now you're going to get a wish granted. Gemini, you're getting a wish granted in love. Page of Cups. Okay. So, ooh, and then, okay, so many cards. Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. Okay. So many pages. Page, Queen. Okay. Pentacles and Cups. So I feel like this isn't going to be like just a quick love offer that comes in right now. I feel like it's where's my, I feel like it's a more stable offer. It's not just like, hey, I like you. It's like, hey, can we go on a date? You know, it's not just like, hey, good to talk to you. You want to catch up tonight? It's like, hey, good to see you. Can we also talk again next weekend? Like it's kind of there's some stability to whatever comes in right now in terms of love. So I feel there's like a wish granted in terms of love right now. And I feel like anything is better than nothing. Anything is better than whatever has happened in my love life earlier this year. Cause I feel like it's been kind of like exhausting, disappointing, or something like that. So you're like, I'll take it. I'll take this offer of love, even if it's like, even if you were imagining this year to go so magically fantastic in terms of romantic love, this is going to seem like it just because of the juxtaposition to all the things that you went through in your love life. And then what's coming up end of this year, beginning of next year, I feel like you guys are going to really like couple up with someone and like kind of hermit mode together. So I feel like you might spend a lot of time, you know, hot chocolate, movies, ordering in pizza kind of thing over the winter for the next 3-6 months. The Hierophant, okay, in reverse. And the World card, okay, wow. So it's kind of like, even though you're not married, it's going to feel like you're married. So even though you're not in a relationship, it's going to feel like you're in a relationship. Even though you're not living together, it's going to feel like you're living together. Even though you haven't talked to each other for a long time, it's going to feel like you've talked to each other forever. So like whatever, I'm getting that kind of feel. So it might not happen in the most romantic way that you were imagining, but it gets there. It's very romantic at like the base of this connection. And it's just like, you're like, you know what? I don't need 12 dozen red roses all around my home. I don't need petals. I don't need, you know, expensive dinners and vacations. And like, this is love. This is true love. And I'll take it. That's what's going on for Gemini. Wow. I'm so excited. Let me see if I can get like a time frame. I did get like winter though, like the next 3 to 6 months. Choose a new direction. You decided to go in a new direction earlier this year. You're like, hey, I'm not just going to sit around and wait life to happen. I'm going to make moves. I'm going to help the universe and, you know, meet it halfway. And then right now it's like, wait. The universe is like, wait. You know, like I feel like they're telling you to not talk as much, Gemini, which might be hard for you. But it's kind of like maybe like let them do the talking, or let them do the planning, or let them come to you with how they're comfortable in pursuing this connection, you know? So it's kind of like, wait, let's see what happens. Like wait before you speak and throw out plans. Like, hey, we should do this, we should do that. Like allow them to like come to you with plans. And look for a sign in reverse. I do feel like you guys just have so many signs that things are going right for you guys. Doing the things in the way that they're happening. Letting the things unfold the way they're supposed to. Like if it's just staying in, watching a lot of movies, and ordering in food, and that's how the next 3 to 6 months is going to go, like make the most of that, because that can be very, very super romantic, especially when you found the one. So it's like letting them lead the way. Definitely letting them lead the way. Hi, Miriam. Thank you for subscribing. I truly appreciate it. Okay, let's look into Cancer. What is going on for the beautiful Cancers in love right now? What's going on for Cancer? Chop wood. Okay, getting work done. Getting things done. Okay. Past, present, future. Wow. Wow. Immediately, this like color combination is super striking. So I feel like if you're getting a lot of work done on yourself, maybe you're eating healthier, working out more, doing self-love, self-care things, doing well at work, getting a lot of projects done around the house in terms of personal projects or like helping people out, friends, family kind of thing. You're just getting things done. Maybe getting a new wardrobe, new outfits, new haircut, something like that. Like you're just getting things done. Okay, so I feel like you, Cancer, I feel like you manifested something very big earlier this year or recently. You might have manifested a relationship, or you might have realized who your divine counterpart is going to be, or you might have started a spiritual awakening or a next step of your spiritual awakening. So I feel like some big things, I mean, look at this, major kind of all the way. Some magical things were happening. Like you are being kind of thrusted into getting things done for a very divine counterpart union. So you're like, yeah, sure, universe, tell me what to do and I'll get it done. Like I want to have that romantic love union, and you did it. You got it done, and spirit's like applauding you for it. Like, well done, and your reward is here to come. The three of wands, even though you couldn't see what's going to happen next, you kept doing it. You know, if you're a memory of an ex relationship came up, ex boyfriend, girlfriend, you did the healing for it. If someone came to you with a similar problem that you had in a relationship in the past, you helped them work through it. Or any intimacy issues, or anything you feel like you want to work on before you got into a relationship, like you did it, you got it done, you were working hard, you've been working very, very hard. I keep seeing a lot of fives in the present space, which is kind of like, you know, a lot of changes is happening, especially the five of air, the five of swords. It's kind of like, for me, the card of like, there's a lot of change in the air. So I do, like, again, I'm telling you, there's some change happening, and you worked for it, you've manifested it. So here it is. Love coming in. The King of Wands. Okay. So I do feel like whoever is coming in, wow. Okay, you manifested them. You manifested communication from them, or you manifested them coming into your life. They are ready to talk to you about, they're very, I'm getting very romantic. They're thinking long term. I feel like it's very romantic to you that they're thinking about long term things, like, hey, yeah, I really like doing this with you. It'd be really nice if we can do this next month, or I can see us doing this for years to come. Like, where would you like to like live? Like, it's really making you like, it's getting you so happy and feeling so romanced, because this person that's coming in, they keep constantly talking to you about long-term projects and like very passionate projects. They're talking about their deep desires and goals, and how you're so attractive to them. They keep complimenting you. They're putting in so much energy and effort to keep you on your toes. They send you a lot of flirty text messages throughout the day. They're trying to cook you a meal, you know. They're actively trying to romance you, talking to you a lot, giving you a lot of attention, and talking about the future a lot. So that is some sort of change in the air coming to you, and it's because you worked for it. You manifested this. Wow. So the Six of Cups, a reunion card in reverse. So this might be someone new for a lot of you. This might be someone new, and wow, the Six of Cups twice. Are you kidding me? Where are we going? We're in Cancer. Yeah. Wow. 6 of Cups twice. And the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like it's someone new for a lot of you, but it could be, for a very small percentage, someone from your past. But I do feel like for a lot of you, this is someone new and someone that is a very strong soul connection. You get along with them immediately. It feels like you've known them for a very long time immediately. 10 of Pentacles, it feels like we both know this is the one. You're going to spend the rest of your lives together immediately. So I do feel a lot of like romance here. Like you guys are like in a honeymoon bubble here, coming up soon. I want to see if I could get a timeline. I want to see. Let's see. Not the right time, unlikely. So I do feel like in the beginning of this year, you might have been like the person you were thinking about, it might have been like unlikely that you guys get together. Not for all of you, but like for most of you, it's unlikely that you were going to get together with the person that you were thinking of. It might have helped you push you along to get your work done. But if you are meant to be with a person right now, it's not the right time. So that's why this person is coming in. This could be the forever person, or it could be a really good karmic soulmate. So whatever situation that is, this is coming in for you now. Ow. I just hit my chin like really hard on the corner of the table, and then a no. So I feel like this might be very short-lived. I'm sorry. I just got to tell it how it is. Before I used to sugarcoat everything, give the silver lining, which I still will do, but I'm going to tell you, Cancer, this might be very short-lived. Like it might be like you find someone like, oh my goodness, this is like perfect. And it like lasts for a few weeks or a few months or something like that, and it like very quickly ends. I'm getting it might not even last until the end of the year. So this might happen very soon. It might happen for you like now, tomorrow, this weekend, like in a week or two, and then like it's done before the end of the year. So hey, I'm just saying what's happening in your love life. I gotta tell it how it is. But Cancer, it seems like a very, very exciting time for you romantically, and this enjoy it. What can you do? This is put on your path. If you avoid it, it'll just come out in an ugly way. So might as well enjoy it and really, really, this person seems very interesting and they're very interested in you. Enjoy it, right? There's no harm in that. Okay, so we're going on to Leo. Going on to Leo. Lovely Leos. Going on for the Leos. Okay, what's happening for the Leos in the love life? The Tribe. Okay, wow. Tribe. I will be getting to the questions at the end of the reading. Just getting through what's going on in people's love life. Crazy things are happening in people's love life. Okay, so Leo, the Tribe. I feel like you are finding people that are going to be in your life for a very, very long time. Past, present, future. Wow, temptation. Here we go. The Emperor. Okay. Interesting. Okay, 5. So 4 of Wands. I feel like for a lot of Leos, things are going pretty well. In terms of your love life, I feel like you know who the person you're going to marry is. You're with the person you're going to be with, or you're really happy with the person you are in a relationship with now. You're really happy being on your own if you want to be single. you're choosing to be single, or you're like happy with the attention you're getting, how many people want to be your partner, or yeah, the people that you have around you, that your dating pool is big, or I don't know, something like that. Like something, Leo, like your love life has been going pretty all right this year, for most of you. Wow, the Empress kind of like killing it. Wow. So Leo, like you're like, I'm looking so good. No wonder everyone wants to be with me. I'm strongly feeling that. Like I look so good. No wonder everyone wants to be with me. You're feeling good. You're feeling great about yourself. You're feeling great about your love life, or what your love life can potentially go to later this year, next year. So you're just like, hey, I'm just doing me. Okay. Knight of Swords, Death card. You might have ended a relationship or got someone that was kind of toxic for you out of your life. So this could be an ex that was kind of like crawling back into your DMs, or like trying to see what you were up to. Or you might have hit some people up that you were interested in. You're like, oh, well, actually, I'm not really interested in them anymore. But like cutting out people that you kind of were still holding on to. You're like, oh, potential person I could end up with. Cutting those people and energies out. Like you're allowing in a lot more people. So you probably got a lot more attention throughout the year. A lot of people who are giving you like looks, looking you up and down, checking you out, so like cutting you did your job. Like you cut out people that you were like, back of my mind, maybe if I'm not married in 5 years, or like, hey, like I always wondered what happened with this person, whatever. Like you cut out energies that like were holding you back. And you did this early on. So you've been like loving the attention this year. What's happening right now? Okay, so temptation. The Devil card in reverse. Okay. I feel like you're doing things in a healthy way. I mean, I feel like you've been attracted for a very long time, or you've been very confident, romantic love life. If not recently, then in the past. And you kind of just went through like a circle where you kind of need to like get back to dating the right people, or having the right people in mind when you think about romantic relationships. And you're like, I got there. You got there, Leo. So universe is giving you props for that. Like, great job. Magician. So that's why you're manifesting something right now. That's why you're manifesting the right kind of love right now, because you did the work. You released energies that were holding you back. And then now you get your wish. You get your wish granted, because you're not just taking any hot piece of ass. What the heck just came out of my mouth? Excuse my language. You waited for the right people, or you only gave your attention and energy to the right people. Even if you went out to bars and stuff like that, like I'm getting, you didn't talk to anyone or gave anyone a wrong impression, if they weren't what you're looking for. Okay, wow. And then what's coming up? The Emperor. Wow. Okay. I feel like someone's coming in that you did not expect. Yep. Wow. Look, there we go. 6 of Wands, the Moon card came out, like it fell out off the table. You had no idea this person was coming, because I feel like you go for someone who's like the Emperor, right? Really strong and confident, like you, the Leo. A leader, really like showy, or has a really good, bold personality, comfortable around a lot of people, fiery. But I feel like you were usually you go for that type, or you're attracted to that type, or you dated people like that in the past. So you're kind of expecting that, and like you get like a curveball. Like the universe sends you someone that you could not have imagined, but when you see them, Leo, and this is your card, the second decan of Leo, the 6 of Wands, like it like surprises you. Why? Four of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. I feel like they're not from where you are. They're like visiting, they're on vacation, they're visiting some friends and family, or they're like vacationing. They're thinking about moving. They're just there for like a landmark or something like that. Taurus things. They're on a spirit quest themselves. They're trying to figure out a question, a personal question in their own life or something like that. And you do not, you aren't supposed to meet this person, or it feels like that to you. And you meet this person and just kind of like, wow, this person. But I feel like they're like a little bit more like philosophical than most people that you meet. And they're more, they prefer to be like solo, do things by themselves mostly. Not that they can't hang and hold themselves in conversation with a lot of people, a group of people, but they just kind of like, they got that cool like lone wolf kind of vibe. And you did not see this coming, and it's just like kind of like threw you off. I'm getting stoic, very stoic. So I would see if that's coming through for you. Leo, get a time frame. No, yes, that's not, you definitely, if you believe that you are meant to have the highest and best divine love in your life, you said no to a lot of people, or at least one person. And I feel like this person, like, you're just like, you don't know. You're like, is this person supposed to be for me? Like, that they're not like who I usually go for. Like, I don't even know if they're going to be around for a long time. There's something here though that you're supposed to like figure out, explore, or learn or something. So like, I mean, no, this seems like interesting. Who is this dark, mysterious person? What are they doing in your life? Why are you so attracted to them? Why are they so attracted to you? I don't know. You tell me, Leo. Come back and tell me if you meet this dark, mysterious person soon. Okay. I mean, they hold a lot of light, but they're just kind of like to themselves, kind of. Okay, so let's move on to Virgo. Beautiful Virgos. What's going on in your love life, Virgos? Round and round. So I feel like you might have been going round and round and round. Got that, Alyssa. And things are finally gonna stop going in that cycle. I feel like you might have had like a long cycle in your love life, and it's like now finally like let's get out of that cycle. So I'm getting like, this is Nine of Swords. I feel like you're free. You're finally free. I'm getting you finally freed up your energies. I feel like you were so stressed out about something. Like, is this going to work? Is this, did I ruin my chances? So many thoughts of like your romantic love life being like going down to the dumps. It's like you've got yourself out of that. And that was the hardest part for you, like, is to get yourself out of that like negative self-talk and thinking in terms of your romantic love life. But you got yourself out, and that's why Spirit's like, okay, we are going to give you a gift. And I feel like you've already gotten a gift, or maybe a message from someone that's interested in you, or a huge sign from the divine that something is coming up for you in terms of love. But like, it's kind of like giving yourself that self-love. Now the universe is going to mirror that with a gift from a romantic love in your physical life. Okay, so what's happening now? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, this is your card, Virgo, the third decan of Virgo. You are getting in a lot of abundance. And I feel like we're talking about love here. So I feel like that was like your ultimate test to see if you can get out of that really, really sucky mindset from someone doing you wrong earlier this year, or some like just feeling like nothing is going well in your love life, feeling really depressed about it. That was like your test. Yeah, you probably are going through like some sort of a review phase right now, like what happened in terms of love earlier this year. And all this abundance and love is coming in. So it might come, you might start seeing it in like friends and family and friends and family and romantic love. Someone who's coming in, they're feeling a little bit stuck in love too right now. And you're getting a lot of abundance, not just in romantic love, but with friends and family, work, coworkers, community, neighbors, and all that stuff too. And a romantic love. Wow, you're just getting so lucky in love right now. Okay, and then what's coming up? 9 of Cups, a wish granted. Wow. Virgo. Doing so well. Whew. The 8 in reverse. This is like, this wish that's granted for you in terms of love is going to give you strength. It's going to give you like chicken noodle soup for your soul for the next, like, whatever comes your way. No more regrets. So I feel like this is going to be the thing that keeps you going for a very long time. Believing in like, hey, if I keep up with my spiritual work, I'll keep getting stuff in love. So you get a very beautiful romantic love, and I love wish granted. So I feel like someone does something so super romantic for you, and it's just like, I mean, it's like the romantic gesture of the year. It's for you, and it's just like, wow, like you can look back that moment, that event, that wish granted is going to hold you over for a very, very long time. So you have that to look forward to. Let's see if I can get a time frame for when this is all happening. Ask your angels. So I feel like in the beginning you asked your angels, you like, what should I do? What can I do? And they like kept telling you like, yeah, work on your mental strength, work on positive thinking, positive self-talk, and like affirmations. And you did it. You did it. Even if it was baby steps at a time, which is how you're supposed to do it. You believed, and now you're getting the abundance and love in all areas of your life. It's, even your romantic love partner. It might make you think differently of what happened earlier this year. You can change your past too. People are like, what? How? It's like time isn't linear on other planes. So if you think of your past going in a different way, I mean, it probably did in a different timeline, and you can merge with that timeline instead of the one that you had. I don't know why I'm saying this. I don't know if it's healthy to tell people that, but that just came out of my mouth. All right, so next we're going to Libra. Lovely Libras. What's today? Is today the today, the last day of Libra season, tomorrow. So happy birthday if it's your birthday today or tomorrow or was recently. Clean it up. Okay, so I feel like you Libras are like ready to groom yourself up. I feel like you're getting haircuts, getting new wardrobes, washing and cleaning everything in your home. I feel like you're getting prepped, because I feel like you're getting prepped to go on a date or something. What is going on? Past, present, future. I feel like the Hangman, you've been ready, Libra. You've been ready this whole year. You're like, let's go. Where are my dates? Where's my divine counterpart? Let's go. Wish granted. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whew, okay. I love this unicorn here. Okay, 2 10s and a 9. 9 of fire. 2 9s, 2 10s. Things are finally wrapping up for you in romantic love. You've been ready all year. You're like, you felt it all year. Like this is the month. This is the day. Today is the day. Tomorrow's the day. Like you felt like that the entire year. I'm getting, or recently. It's like it can happen any moment. You're feeling really good, feeling really confident. You kind of just like know that this is happening for you. Like your divine counterpart is coming in, or the perfect group of people to date or romantic interests, past love, current love, whoever you want to love coming in. Wow. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. I think you had to focus more on love this year because maybe career, finances, health. I think even though you're focusing on love a lot this year, career, finances, and love and family were kind of distracting you from it. So you're like, I'm ready to go. And then the universe is like, it's not until later this year and beginning of next year. So can we distract you? Because you're ready, obviously, but your person isn't, or your people aren't supposed to come in until later this year. So now it's happening for you. You know it because you're starting to receive a lot of abundance. It's like, oh, that stuff from work and finances and family that was tying you down, holding you down. You're getting abundance in that kind of stuff now. So you're like, okay, I can think about love, my love life again. And I know now it's probably the time. Okay. And Page of Wands. Wow. Yeah. Excited. You're ready to go on an adventure. You might get an opportunity to go, work on a new project, talk to a new person, go on a trip or something, or something of that sort. You might get an opportunity for some sort of small adventure. And that's when things might start happening for you in terms of romantic love. Wow. Nine of Fire. So I feel like, wow. So the Nine of Wands to the 10 of Wands, both of them in reverse. It's I feel like you've been pushing your passions. I feel like this is the last, okay, you did the last push. You did whatever you needed to do, but this is coming up. So I feel like you're going to manifest something that you've done recently. When this thing manifests for you in your romantic love life, you'll know exactly what you did in your life recently, August, September, October, or sometime this year. But whatever you did this year, when this manifests for you earlier next year, because I feel like this is happening end of this year and this is happening early next year, you're going to know exactly what you did this year to manifest this beautiful magic, these wishes, these dreams at the beginning of next year in terms of love. So that is fantastic. I'm so excited for you, Libras. Let me see if I can get a time frame. Don't stop. Keep going. Spirit didn't want you to stop believing that love was here, because that's how you felt earlier this year. You might be very intuitive, so you felt it before it is supposed to happen. Listen to your intuition. It's time, and within the next few months. Hey, what did I say? All right, Libras, seems like a very exciting next few months and beginning of next year for you in terms of love. Okay. Let's see. What's next? Scorpios. Beautiful Scorpios. With your birthdays coming up. Exciting time. There's something else happening in Scorpio. The South node. Scorpio now, or is going to be next year. I forget. Okay, so Scorpio, what's happening for you in terms of love right now? Okay, the yin in reverse. Past, present, future. Okay. Intense. Finally, we get sun sign with their own card. We have here the death card. Transformation. Scorpio, you're in for it. You're in for an amazing, beautiful transformation in your love life this year, right now. This is, I'm telling you, okay, because there's so much starting in terms of love for a lot of people, light workers, way showers at this time. But for Scorpios specifically, this is going to be a hella crazy time for you. So earlier this year, Three of Swords, it might have been very, very difficult. Very, very difficult in terms of love. A lot of heartbreak or remembering a lot of heartbreak. Two of Wands fell off the table. Didn't know where you're going to go. You might have lost someone that you thought was a perfect person for you, or you might be thinking that you lost them forever, or you're never going to get your wish, your dream person. And then like later, it's like, I don't know, halfway through the year, it's kind of like, where is my love life going? It's just like very, very difficult. Knight of Wands and Eight of Pentacles. But you worked through it. I feel like, oh my goodness, I had to commend you, Scorpio. Like I feel like you went through something very, very tough in terms of love, and you got through it. You got through it. You kept working through it. You kept fighting through it. You kept moving forward. You distracted yourself. You used your toolkit for what you need to do to get back on top of your life. You're not falling behind anymore. You're not going to let heartbreak stop you. You're going to keep going. You're going to take the time you need, but you're going to keep going. And I feel like it just sucked so bad. I'm just going to say it, sorry, but like, because you had no idea where you're going to go. Like, it was just like, what do I do? Like for like 2 or 3 of you, it's just like, but where do I live? Like literally, do I move out? Like there was that kind of difficulty. Okay, and the transformation right now, this is where the magic happens. I feel like all the things that you've been working on, your feminine energy, healing your feminine energy, working on your emotional side, your intuitive side, your nurturing, caring side, relationships, family, beauty inside and out, like working on all that is finally paying off. It's finally making you transform. Like you were in the cocoon, you're coming out a butterfly in terms of love. Okay, so this fell off the table. So many cards are falling off the table for you. So I'm feeling like some things are coming through. Like I feel like again, Six of Cups, a Scorpio card. Okay, so I feel like you're going to say something to someone from the past. I feel like you're going to clear the air. I feel like, hey, if you want to be in my life, like be in my life. If not, like get the heck out. Like, you know, like, or like clearing the air or getting some closure. Whether you do this and actively, like physically say it to this person, or you write a letter to them, or you write an email but don't ever send it, or you leave a message, or you just talk out loud to their higher self, or, you know, you say everything you would want to say to them, but you don't actually send them the message or something like that. But like whatever you do, I feel like that is going to bring some interesting times. So I feel like this is going to be maybe a very difficult but very cathartic thing that you do. And then what comes right after, the 10 of air. So I do feel like the air is cleared. The air is cleared or something like that. So this is going to be like a moment where you might want to think about clearing the air with that person that you're thinking about right now, the second. Queen of Cups. And then I feel like the perfect partner comes in. As soon as you clear the air with that person, I feel like a month later, like I feel like in December or January or whenever you're watching this, like a month and a half later, then the perfect person comes in, even maybe sooner than that. But like almost immediately after you clear the air with this person, the perfect partner comes in for you. Because Scorpio is like the King of Cups, and this is like the partner, Queen of Cups. So I feel like the perfect partner comes in for you, the Hierophant, the marriage card, long-term commitment card. So like once you clear the air with this person, you can do that. Just like talk to their higher self. Just say it out loud if you're alone in the room or in the car or something. Or you can write them a letter or email or something like that. Write it on a Word doc on your laptop. You can send this to them, or you could just, you know, keep it for yourself, or you can print it out. Or you can write it in a letter and, you know, release it, burn it on fire in a pot or something outside or something. Whatever you want to do. This is necessary. And then this happens. Let me see if we can get a time frame for you. Scorpio time frame. Within the next few months, I'm telling you. Okay, so this is happening very, very fast for you, Scorpio. Very, very excited for you. All right. I'm also doing this so like people can watch these readings later or in the future because they're timeless whenever you watch it. And this reading will be up for people in the future as well as right now. Okay, so I think these readings are awesome. If you guys, it doesn't matter. I love these readings. I'm having a blast, and I think the messages coming through are awesome. Okay, so Sagittarius. Let's look at Sagittarius. What is happening for beautiful Sagittarius? Happy. There we go. Look at this beautiful, happy energy. You're going to be so happy in your love life coming up right now. What's going on? Past, wow. Tower, present, sun, wow. Future, wow. Wow, Sagittarius. It seems like you are in a bit of good luck right now in terms of love. Okay, so the Tower card, I feel like you might have had something very unexpected happen in your love life earlier this year or recently. Shocking. I'm getting, wow, right now. So I'm getting Aries. Whenever this Emperor card has been coming up throughout the reading, because it has come up so many times, I'm getting something happened for you like just recently because the Aries full moon was yesterday. Shocking. And if you're watching this in the future, whenever the last Aries full or new moon was for you, there has been, it's like you put a lot of work into this relationship, whether it was, whether you were a boyfriend, girlfriend with this person, married to this person, had kids with this person, or just dating and work, like being friends with this person. Like you put in a lot of effort with this person, and then Tower moment, things just like fell apart in a very uncomfortable way. Wow. Okay. But you persevered. I think you like buried yourself in work, or I don't know, you came off like the good looking person. Like you came off like you knew what you were doing. The other person seemed like the crazy one. So you did okay. Like even though you didn't expect this, you weren't expecting this, you didn't want this to happen, you put in the energy and effort. You did the right things, I'm getting. Or you were, you're mostly in the clear here. Like this was, it just kind of messed up your plans for the future. Like you didn't think you weren't gonna pursue this person anymore, or they weren't gonna pursue you, or that you guys were gonna break up, or things were gonna go like weird with this person. So you weren't expecting whatever happened. But I feel like you were surprised. Like you put in energy and effort, and like it's like you weren't the one at fault here. What's happening now? The Sun card. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sagittarius. So for me, this means that the Sun in reverse is like also a very positive card. It just means that like things are just gonna get better and better as every second, hour, and day goes forward. So I feel like whatever starts now, you're so happy. Like whatever starts now with the same person or with the new person, or just like in terms of like, single dating life, it just gets better. Are you kidding me? 10 of Cups. It just gets better and better because you are the Emperor, the King of Pentacles. You are someone who is steady and reliable in a relationship. You are, passionate. You bring things to the table. You keep things exciting, and you are mature. You're very mature in your romantic love life and your relationships. So you deserve this. So I feel like what starts now just gets better and better and better as the days go on for you. Starting now, Sagittarius, your love life just gets better and better. Are you kidding me? Ace of Pentacles. The Moon card, the Sun and Moon here. And the Star card, the Star, Sun, and Moons, rainbows, gold, balloons, magical, fantastical tower. I mean, what more do you need, Sagittarius? I feel like you can't even imagine all like the dream-like scenario you're going to be in your love life. Like it's going to be better than something you could have even imagine. Things just get better and better. It doesn't start off with butterflies and rainbows, but it gets like every day, like this connection or your love life gets better and better and better. Starting now, every single day that passes, it's just going to get better and better and better until it reaches and surpasses your wildest dreams. Okay, Page of Earth, what is coming up for you? What is coming up for you? I feel like you might for some of you this is like starting a new relationship, or with a recent partner or a past partner. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're just getting so much attention. You're like, I'm loving it. Maybe a lot of people want to date you. A lot of people have a crush on you. A lot of people are telling you how beautiful or handsome you are. And it's just like, you're eating it up. You're just like, yeah, I'll be in this energy for a little bit. And then you decide to start a new relationship. Maybe later. I'm getting next, like, March, April, May-ish, because you're like, I'm kind of loving life right now. I'm just gonna keep on to that for a little bit. Page of Pentacles, yeah, wow, twice. So yeah, because it's like every day gets better and better. Like, more people are looking at you, interested in you, hollering at you. Remain positive. So it's just like you just want to stay in that like high vibe, and like since every day is getting like better and better, you're just like, I'm gonna keep going. Perfect timing. So I feel like this person who didn't work out for you in the recent times, or messed up, the other ones who messed up, it couldn't have happened at a better time, because either you're going back into a relationship with them next year, or someone better that's perfect for you is coming along, or it's just like your time. You are living it up. This is your moment, Sagittarius. Live it up. Be happy. I think you just want to stay in that positive vibe. Live in that 5D energy, and so you can continue living there. Okay. Capricorn. What's going on for my lovely Capricorns? Just a heads up for everyone. Next. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a live reading on Sunday, which is going to be mostly I'm going to try to spend the whole hour just answering your questions. But also next Thursday for the live reading, I'm going to see when is union. So that's going to be a very, very exciting one. But this one, I feel like this is something I've always wanted to do, the zodiac signs, because I know I can do it really well. But I feel like being in a twin flame channel, not a lot of people let me do that. So just once in my life, let me just be happy and do this. Please and thank you. All right. So Capricorn, what's going on for my beautiful Capricorns? Serendipity. Good luck. Things just happening for you out of nowhere. Just coincidental meetings, serendipitous meetings. Wow, 7 of Fire. Look at this unicorn. Magic just happening out of nowhere. Past, present, future. Wow. Okay. Magician here. Wow. King of Fire. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. I just I'm like stunned. I don't know why. Capricorn, I think you're going to be stunned with what comes through. Look at this King of Fire, right? It has this heart, the King of Love coming in. The Master of Love coming in, someone who has worked on romantic love as much as you. You will not be sorry. Seeing 7-7 right now. I'm on the right path. You're on the right path. We're on the right path. Let's go. Okay. What's been happening for you? I feel like you are a beautiful unicorn. Like I feel like you have been pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to become to be more yourself, and you're like, oh, it's uncomfortable. Oh, like I'm around people that don't know me like this, that might not like these things that I'm saying or whatever, that have never seen the side of me. I'm opening up more about like myself, my interests. like it's really uncomfortable, right? It's like you're at that party and you're holding a drink and like everyone's talking to each other and you're just like, what do I do? Like I feel it's just like you're like, I just need to get through this. And you like I feel like you put yourself out in uncomfortable situations romantically and just socially. And it's just like it's gonna pay off for you in a huge way, especially romantic love. Now the end of this year, beginning of next year, like it's gonna be so like it's worth it. Like you putting yourself out there in these uncomfortable situations is paying off now. Paying off now. Seven of Swords, yeah, because it's kind of like maybe you were like half lying or half telling the truth because you're like, oh, I'm not, or like not telling the whole truth. You're like, oh yeah, I don't want to tell people like, oh, that I'm a twin flame or that I watch tarot cards or watch astrology or whatever. It's like, I don't know, or that I like to do this hobby or I like to do this at night or I have this weird, quirk about me or whatever. I like to watch these shows or have these interests or whatever the heck it is. Like, it's like you kind of kept like you're like half truthing everyone because you're like, you're trying to get comfortable telling everyone who you are now. And the only way to get there is through it, right? So you just like, oh, it's awkward. You're just like, I just gotta keep going. Get your head up high. You woke up the next day. It's like a new day. Let's do this. And now you're having some real magic show up in your life because you did the hard, awkward thing. You got there. You embraced the unicorn energy. Knight of Cups. Wow, Capricorn. And now we get people coming in to romance you, people coming in telling you how beautiful you look, how brave you look, how smart you are, how awesome you're doing at work. Like people are coming in, they're just telling you like out of nowhere. Like I feel like this was just almost overnight. Like things just like kind of changed for you. If it hasn't happened recently, it's happening now or will happen for you very, very soon. Beautiful Capricorn. Before, during, or after your birthday. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, I'm telling you, and you might get a lot of suitors. You might get a lot of suitors, or you might get that one special person who is the one coming in. And it starts off with just like being flirty, asking you out on dates, asking you to hang out with you, talk to you, whatever. But this is happening now. This is happening now for you, Capricorn. Okay, King of Fires, what's coming up for you? We have that highest and best divine counterpart relationship. There it is, Capricorn. You did it. You deserve it. It's happening for you now. Starting now. I mean, this might go throughout next year, but I feel like it like the heavy part of it, like the part that like really grounds in this romantic love connection happens between like end of this year and the first like few months, second 2.5 months of next year. King of Swords. Effortless, I'm getting. Effortless. Like you don't even have to do much. Like they're doing it just like happens. It just happens organically. Like things just move forward very quickly and very organically for you guys. Let me see if I can get a time frame for you, beautiful Capricorn. Big happy changes. Are you kidding me? I told you, big happy, and the situation will improve. Like so, even though right now it's just like at the end of this year, beginning of next year, like I'm getting very, very like end of November into the first 2 weeks of January. I feel like you're just gonna get like, or if you're watching this in the future, like in the next like within the next 2 months, like someone comes in and starts messaging you and starts talking to you and starts hanging out with you very casual but like very frequently, and it improves very quickly. Big happy changes. Like it's like amazing. Like this person just waltzed into your life and there it is. All right, so Aquarius, moving on to our beautiful, weird, alien, smart, intelligent, and hot AF Aquarius. I feel it. Like I get why people do this. Like I get why people do like sun signs, zodiac signs, and stuff like that, like astrological signs and stuff. Like you get this kind of like once you get going, you just like want to like gas people up. You just want to get people like excited. It's like I get it. Get why a lot of tarot card readers do this. Okay, so next, Aquarius. What's happening in your love life? Milk and honey. I just knew it before I even sat down to do this reading. Before, in the beginning of this reading, I'm like, I just feel that like love is happening for a lot of people right now. Like I just feel like the readings are gonna be amazing right now. You've seen me, like I've been just flipping, like I shuffled these beforehand. I've been just like flipping, lost for words. Moon, past, present, future, Queen. Okay, wow. Milk and honey, that is the abundance coming in. Like it's like the Sun card and the 10 of Pentacles card and the 10 of Cups card all in one. Like get your abundance. You're getting your goods now. Like you're getting like to live the sweet part of life now. Like you are gonna be in honeymoon heaven now. So I feel like the beginning of this year, Aquarius, like I feel like you might have been so confused as to what was going on with your love life, but I feel like you've been kind of like letting yourself kind of feel into it because you might have changed the way you approached love, like or thinking about love or thinking about people in terms of love. Like, I feel like you switched up and you're becoming more intuitive or feeling more with your feelings instead of thinking about. Like, I feel like you might have went back and thought about, like, what people thought of. Like, oh, I wonder how this person thought of the situation from their point of view. So whoever is, like, thinking about... So someone's thinking about you that's, like, thinking about, like, oh, but I wonder how they felt in this situation. I wonder how they felt when I said this to them. So there's someone thinking about you. Wow, Queen of Cups here. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're really thinking about, like, wow, this person... It was so easy to be with them. They always like showering me with a lot of love and affection, or I don't know, they're just giving me a lot and I just like didn't notice it. And they must have got fed up with me because I didn't notice it. So that's what the person that you might have been thinking about is thinking about you. But I feel like you have been also kind of just like thought about, hey, maybe been more forgiving of people in your past, loved ones in the past, or the specific person that's also thinking about you. Okay, so what's happening right now? First of all, you get your milk and honey, you get your abundance, you get your rewards right now in terms of romantic love. Spirit is bringing it in. It's because you left this energy. Like, I feel like you needed to forgive this person, or this person needed to forgive you. No. You need to forgive this person, and then this person needed to realize what it was like from your side of things. So that happened earlier this year, whether you're aware of it or not. And so that's like, so whatever was like blocking this connection, or whatever was blocking you guys from moving on to your divine counterpart relationships, that was finally wrapped up. And that's why you're going to get your abundance now, your rainbows, your butterflies, maybe even a windfall of money, but money to spend on, I don't know, a family, a new home, vacation together. Yeah, things are manifesting for you right now. I feel like things have finally cleared the air. You couldn't see it though. I forget what sign it was, but they got the 10 of air. Like there's like, they need to clear the air. They need to talk to the person. But for you, you couldn't see what was happening. It was, they needed to clear the energy between the two of you from their side. I feel like this was affecting you from either coming into union with that person or coming into union with another soulmate or divine counterpart. Okay. So then what's coming up for you, beautiful Aquarius, is the Queen of Earth. Wow. Okay. So stability in a partner. Someone that you don't have to change because they already made the changes and ready for this relationship. So like this person has made the changes, are ready to be, they want to care for you, they're ready, they're mature, they would know how to care for you. They would know little things that would make you happy. They would know the little gifts that they can buy and give you throughout the day that would, you know, keep you happy in a relationship, interested, excited, looking for what new surprises might happen tomorrow or next month, big and small. So like they are, so I'm getting that this is a person that is coming into your life. Cups. Yeah. They know how to love you without you telling them how to. Wow. Wow. Aquarius. And let's see what is happening. If I can get a time frame on this. Choose a new direction, but felt like, yeah. I feel like you need to get off this person's energy, or they need to get off your energy, because it was really, really tying or slowing down your manifestation, slowing down your delaying things and stuff like that. But as far as this new connection, success and meditation will bring answers in reverse. So I feel like you're not going to be given a clue, because this is like, I don't know, for some reason this person is like very strong energetically. They had a lot of things going on with your higher self, with your energies. And so like you aren't going to be given much clues, even with signs, synchronicities, or even if you meditate, because it's like their work, not yours. But like they succeed, they're successful, whoever this person is, or in releasing your energy, or this is mirrored. You might have some sort of similar work, you forgiving them, and then this happens. You get success. It happens. It happens when time frame? February. Anywhere from February to like June. Okay. So, and finally, Pisces, and then we'll move on to your question. Okay. Pisces, a beautiful, intuitive, lovely Pisces. What's going on for you in terms of love? Royal heart. Oh my goodness. Every single one of these. And there's like some like not so great ones in here, right? I mean, this is every single one of them has been so, so good. Okay, wow. So Pisces, loyal heart. Loyal heart. Isn't that what you want? Past. Wow, 3 of fire, 5 of earth, future. Okay. Whew. Cups. All right. So I feel like you had no idea where your love life was going. I feel like you might have felt stuck in your love life. So whether you were in a relationship, looking for love, or stuck with a divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate relationship, that you were just like, I'm feeling so stuck in the physical. Like, I don't know where this is going. I haven't heard from them. Things aren't moving. Things that we're always fighting or something like that. It's like, I don't know where this is going to go. I feel like the only thing you did know is that like by now, you're like, oh, by the time it's fall, or by the time like by the end of this year, like I know I'm going to either be with this person or move on from this person. But like things are going to be different by the end of this year, or the next like 6 to 8 months from now. Yeah, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. And yeah, it got really bad. I feel like for some of you, they might have been dealing with some addiction problems, and they might have been abusive, or they're just really angry. They didn't treat you right. And you're like, you know what? If you can't treat me right, then I'll find someone who can, or something like that kind of energy. But right now that you switched gears, 5 of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like you're like, I don't care. Like, I'll move out if I need to find someone new. Like, even if I don't know where I'm going to live, or I have to live in like a temporary place, or, live with a friend or a family member, or find my own place for a while. Like, I am loyal to my heart. My heart doesn't want to take this abuse anymore. My spirit, my soul doesn't want to take this abuse anymore. I am loyal to you, my beautiful soul, my beautiful spirit. I am my beautiful body. I'm going to get the heck out of the situation. And you're like, I don't care if I don't know where I'm going or what to do. Like, I have to be loyal to myself, and my heart, and what's good for me. And you're just like, let's do it. That kind of commitment within is going to manifest without now, because you're loyal to your heart. You're going to find someone who is loyal to you. Wow, the Death card. Okay, so I'm getting, this is like now. This is happening end of October into November. If you're watching this in the future, this is happening around Scorpio season, or in the next month. from now. So I feel like something is happening for you. Something intense is happening for you, Pisces, right now. Is there something coming up? Is there Pisces full moon or new moon coming up soon? I forget. I should have these in front of my face. Just charts. 3 of Pentacles reverse. Whoa, Pisces. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to tell it how it is because right now my Pisces need me. Okay, so this is intense. All right. I feel like sorry, it's Pisces, but I feel like it's going to suck a little bit because like something comes in and it's like so short-lived. Like it happens for like an hour, a day, or like a few days. It's just like in and out of your life. And it's just like, what just happened? And I feel it's a whirlwind. It's chaotic. It's crazy. You're on cloud 9 1 second, and then you're 6 feet in the ground the next. It's like, what is going on? Yeah, it's so weird. It's like wish granted, and someone like, I don't know, it's like, oh my goodness. Do you know how this is kind of like not, I don't want to say like abusive relationship, but like kind of like a very bad situation. So it could be a past relationship or a current relationship or ex coming back, or maybe even a family member, a friend situation, or someone that treated you really, really bad. It could be someone from work, a boss, or something like that. But this is mirroring your love life. So I feel like you might have had similar situations, however horrible this person was treating you. You might have situations like that in your past from other people, like your family or friends or some others. So it's being repeated, and it's like very quick. It's very short. I mean, it's fun for like a second, but then it's really hurts for a second. But this is your test. This is your way to prove to yourself, like, are you loyal to your heart? Will you take someone's BS? Like, will you let this person who like is trying to hurt you, like, can you heal from that? So I'm sorry, Pisces, but I gotta tell you the truth. This is really intense, but this is coming up for you like right now, like from anywhere from like now to like a month from now. So just I want to help you out here, and so I want to tell you, like, give you like a warning. I want to get a message from Spirit. Like, what can you do? What can you do right now? Find your passion. So find things that you love doing and do it. Do it, because this is going to be really, really intense. Find something you love to get you out of that hole. I call it my like toolkit. Like if I'm in a really, really depressed place or a really dark place, low place, whatever, down and out kind of thing. Like I have my toolkit now, like meditation, going for walks and hikes. And like now I have like my spiritual friends, or like certain things I like to eat, and I like to take road trips, or, you know, I have certain things in my toolkit that like if I reach that level, I know what to do now. So like I would say, like, get your toolkit, you know, old things you like, new things, you know, if you like whatever, creating music, painting, dancing, usually creative things are really good, making furniture, drawing up plans for your future home. I don't know, whatever you like. This is important. Okay, so well, what's coming up for you? King of Air. Okay, so we got the Page of Swords and the King of Swords here. And the Page of Wands. Yeah. Sorry, Pisces. Sorry. So this continues for a little bit, because it's like they might be showing you like stuff on their like social media page that they moved on and they're doing other things, or they're having so much fun, and it's going to kill you, Pisces. Like it might suck a lot. But I'm like letting you know that like this is a test, you know, this is just a human experience. Just get through it, feel through it. I just saw 333. Your angels are going to be with you, your guardian angels, your ancestors, your loved ones, your passed over loved ones, your spirit team, archangels, ascended masters, you know, galactic family and friends, whoever, you know, nature spirits, Mother Gaia is there for you, whoever, call on whoever. They're there. There's like a swarm of people that beautiful, positive, divine light, angelic beings that will surround you and help you through. Call on them, use them. This is your way to get connected and test yourself to see, like, are you really going to stick to your guns and do what's good for you and your heart and your soul? Yeah. But in reality, they might be going through just a, the 2 5 of Pentacles here. They might be starting to go through a difficult time, like just you. I'm getting the person that does this to you. They're going to go through the same test almost immediately after you. So if that makes you feel a little bit better, then hey, there you go. Get one more card. And they might not tell you, but yeah, they're gonna go through the same exact test, like starting like maybe just a week after you, or like immediately after, like like just right after you, a few days after you or something. So don't worry, they might not tell you, but they're going through the same thing immediately right after you. Don't you dare dim your light. Don't be afraid to begin again. Like you got this is your if you fall in mud, like get yourself off, dust yourself off again, get up and go. Like this is your challenge, and you can beat this, Pisces. You can do this. I believe in you, and I feel like there's so much love and light for you right now this time. So much beautiful light surrounding you. All right. Going to your questions now. Thank you, Alyssa. That means so much. Like, you know, I love just channeling messages that spirit want to come through. Like it was interesting doing something new, something different, something I've always wanted to try. It gave me so much energy, and I'm like feeling it right now, and I don't care. Whoever watches this, like you'll feel the love, you'll feel the light. Like you know this is legit. Like you know I'm legit. And you know whatever messages come through is like the highest caliber of light there is. Not to brag or anything, but I have mastery and meditation and many other intuitive arts. All right. Finally, get into your questions. All right. Italia. Yeah, I have my Cashapp on. It's it's a $, mostly in the moment. I think it's in the description box. I think I put it in there. Okay. And yes, FA Music, I will get to your question. What was it? I missed the question. Oh, Talia. It's funny because my name is Mitali, and a lot of people call me Mitalia because it sounds like that. Question is, will your karmic court case be ruled in your favor? Ooh, I feel like you guys will like never see each other again. I don't know if it's like a divorce some side or some sort of settlement or something like that. But will it be in your favor? I think they're gonna leave. I do think it's gonna go in your favor. I think it's gonna be more than that. I think more than being in your favor. I feel like they're not gonna see you again. They're gonna move. They're gonna completely like they're gonna go. You're gonna get more than you were hoping for out of the situation. So, Talia, yeah, good for you. Odds are in your favor, and I feel like you're gonna get more than you were hoping for. Okay, FA Music. What is I just gotta let you know, FA Music, like you asked the question like 20 times. Patience is like the first lesson that twin flames learn. Patience, and then discernment, and then perseverance, keeping faith. So like these are all like basic like twin flame 101 spiritual lessons. And like, I mean, it takes people however long it takes you, maybe a year, maybe 10 years, but like patience is very, very difficult to conquer. But like knowing that things are happening for you in the perfect divine timing is tough. You have to have mental strength. It's not easy. And so I feel you, FA Music. Like, where is my question? I paid for it. by the way, these are all the money that you super chat me with and donate. I appreciate it, grateful. Not necessary, but they are donations. My readings, live readings for 2 hours it's $165. I spent 3 hours like prepping for it, meditating. I protect like crazy. I set myself apart from other tarot card readers because I make sure you're protected. I meditate, I do my own spiritual work, and I tell you the whole process. Everything's above board, legit, and way more. I put way more energy and effort into every single reading that I do. So, yeah. Yeah, right? Talia, my patience was definitely tested there. just gonna say, okay. What's going to happen between you and Mr. T at Fame Music? Okay, I feel like you're only figuring out a little bit of information. Like you don't have all the information yet. They haven't told you everything yet. I feel like they might tell you a little bit at a time, but I feel like someone's walking away from this connection. I can't tell if it's you or them. I feel like as you walk away from this connection, they're going to be walking to you. So I feel like that's what's happening between the two of you, because I feel like they're not telling you the complete truth, or they only tell you a little bit of information at a time. And it's just like, come on, can you just like tell me the whole truth, or can you tell me what's going on, or can you tell me what's going to happen between us? And he's not telling you the complete truth, or leaving off some important information, or just telling you little things here and there, or maybe straight out like half lying on his like social media page, or telling people like half truths about this connection, about you. And he's like kind of lying to himself about how he feels about you. But I see you guys, I see you specifically slowly like walking away from him, especially energetically. The Pentacles and the Cups here are receptive. So I feel like you may be receiving someone else, actually. So you're kind of sad about this. You're like, oh my goodness, like it's kind of sucks that like we couldn't get anything to work out, not even like continue talking or friendship or something. But you're kind of like, okay, I'm kind of open to what the universe has. Like if there's like another person that's supposed to come into my life that we're going to be really good match with, romantic match with, like I'm open to it, but you're kind of like half open to it. So he's half telling you the truth, half telling you the information, and you're like half open to receiving a new person in your life, or being open to other divine possibilities in your life. It says like everything's like half, fast, halfway kind of thing, you know? And Queen of Wands. I see you being kind of strong outwardly to him, but in the back, like what's really going on, you're like what's going on when you're alone and stuff like that. It's like you're kind of sad about this. So you're kind of sad that you're like slowly walking away from him, especially energetically. But it's the funny thing is, like as you do that, the more you do that, the more he's coming to you physically. Like are you gonna be able to see it? Like he's gonna be more curious what you're up to. He might be actually trying to come by and see you and stuff like that. Yeah, he's like, is this really over? And that gets him like kind of like, this is sad to say, but excited. Six of Pentacles, like, okay, like it has to be like dead and done for him to want to like kind of give something to you. It's like you take the energy away from him, and then he's just like, where's all that energy? So it's kind of I feel like you have to be like the guy in the relationship sometimes. Like you have to be the one who like has to, to take control and ask him, like, and he's like trying to be like all coy, like, yeah, I'm all that and that and some. And it's like you're like, you get tired of that eventually. But I see you still like being the one who like takes charge, being the one who's like, you know, like you come off like a boss, you come off like, oh, like if I'm leaving you, I'm done. And then you're like, well, do you want to start this relationship again? And they're like, I don't want to. But as soon as you leave, they're like, oh, I want to come back. So it's like, I'm getting that kind of back and forth, and it's like annoying. I can see that. And I feel like it's like strong back and forth. I want you to understand me. We tried a path of infinite meeting together. So you're just like, I just want you to understand that we're twin flames. Or I want you to understand that we have this soul connection, and they're not understanding, and you keep holding on to it because of that. But like, it doesn't go anywhere. Do you even see me that way? And what do you want? So, oh my God, this is tough. And he's thinking, I've looked into tarot readings, so he might have looked into this kind of stuff. Because you mentioned it, because you mentioned so much about the spiritual thing, or like how there's like a soulmate connection here. I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. So he is very tied to this connection emotionally, and like very, very egotistical about it, and very, very immature. If you're gone, then he's gonna cry about it. If you're giving him energy, then he's going to pretend that he's too good for you. And that's very, very tough, because I feel like there's a soul connection here, but it's just kind of like, I feel like that, like, you need to walk away, but not just like say it and think it, but actually do it and follow through with it. And you'll see them coming back to you because they want something to say. Coughing like crazy. Will this ever improve? Will this ever improve? So, Six of Cups. Yeah, there is going to be some sort of reunion in the future. I think this is when you ask them, like, they're chasing you when you're pulling away. They don't fully get to your front door, because then I feel like you're like, turn around, you're like, I can't wait any longer, I need to ask. And you ask them, and then look, this you in the water, be like, hey, do you want to be with me now? And they're like, hey, nice to see you. Actually, nah, and then walks away, right? So like, be careful with this connection. Yeah, within don't stop within the next 2 weeks. So I feel like once you start leaving, like, don't stop. And it will take more than just a few weeks to be away from their energy to fully have them come forward. So just keeping that in mind. And will they be there? Abundance. Yeah. They're just looking for that love energy. They're just looking for, like, you're such a strong, beautiful soul that your energy is like delicious for them to feed on. So be careful, and it'll take more than a few weeks to kind of get to fully like get away from their energies enough for them to kind of want to come knocking at your door. But I feel like you may want to know what's up before then, and they might just be very egotistical, didn't do much work on themselves in that time frame. So it's kind of a huge back and forth. This is one of those situations that I'd have to go in deeper and read for a long time. That's why I don't like to do like short questions, because it's like, especially an open-ended question like that, because just like, I can do a reading for this for like an hour, and get to like what's blocking you, what's blocking him, and all that. But yeah, I have to get going. I spent half the time on your questions, but I hope you're happy now, FA Music, after the 20 times of asking me. All right. Awesome, Jamie X. I got your Cash App. If you want to send the question, and while you're sending your question, I'm going to answer Lee's real quick. Are we done for now? No contact at all? Does he still want to see me? The relationship between me and my ex. So sorry, I'm going to have to give quick answers, but like, this is something I would love to go in depth with. Yes, you guys are done for now. Kind of like over it. Can't even think about it anymore. The emotions were too tough, and now it's like done the emotions. Does he still want to see me? Yeah, every day, as every day goes by, he wants to see you more and more. Just let him get to that point where he wants to like finally see you. But like every day, he wants to see you a little bit more and more. That wanting is more and more. Where is this connection going? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a chance for this relationship to be really good in the future. Just to give it some time. Just give it some time, because right now it's just like you guys are just like over it. Like, you know, it's like I can't even think about it. And then they'll like want to kind of I mean, look at that, the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Like they'll like as every day goes by, they'll want to see you more and more. I'm getting like 10 weeks. Give it 10 weeks. I thought it would be like more like 10 months, but I guess give it 10 weeks. See where it goes. Jamie X, what's coming up for your highest good with your current employee? Awesome. Thanks, Melissa. It's coming to you for your highest good with your current employer. Hey, JC. Thank you for subscribing. Truly appreciate it. I'll get to you in just a second. It's coming for you. Highest good with your current employer. Okay, Jamie X, I remember I think we covered a few of your questions already in terms of career. I gotta tell you, at this point, you might as well have just gotten a reading from me. But because I answered your question, the energy isn't going to change. It's going to be the same pretty much. But I would definitely wait until end of this year, beginning of next year, if you want to get a full reading from me, because then it's like get it all done at once. Because with these questions, it's going to be like, it's not good to like ask the same questions to Spirit like every day, you know, kind of thing, or very frequently for a short period of time. So I'll answer this one, and thank you for donating. But it might be best just to get a full reading around the time frame I mentioned to you, or ask a different question. I know this is a different question technically, but you know, it's like if you're thinking that much about career, you need to like let it go. You know, like if you're thinking too hard on something, it will happen as soon as you stop thinking about it, right? So like if you just pull away from the energy has a way to finally come to you instead. So I would definitely recommend that. But what's coming for your highest with your current employer? I do see with the current employer, like you guys are like kind of family, or having a potential relationship where it could turn into something like, hey, I've known this person for a long time. We're basically family. You know, you guys go to each other's house, you do potluck and all that kind of stuff. So I do feel like it's there's wow, look at that 210 of Cups here. I do feel like there is a potential for this current employer and you to have like really strong vibes and like really strengthen your energetic connection, really strengthen each other bonds with each other in more ways than one, being not just really strong work relationship, a very strong friendship, a really strong, like maybe your family member and their family member get to know each other enough that like you guys do actually become like very close family friends. You know, maybe down the line, even like one of your kids or, you know, someone from your family gets married to each other. I don't know. Like, there's a great potential for your current employer, but I feel like it's more connection. If we're looking for money or, if you're looking for going up in the company or getting more money, like that, I'm not sure about. That's a kind of like on, like you can bring that up, put it on the table. But like, will it happen realistically, or is a probability of that happening? I mean, you need more information, but I'm getting like it's not impossible, but it's like it might be tough. There's a great potential to become family-like with where you work now, or the people that you work with now, and the bosses and everything, but like the higher ups and everything. But like, are you gonna move up? Are you gonna get a better position? Are you gonna get more money? Better desk or better work equipment? I mean, it's not out of the question, but the probabilities are kind of low. They might be able to offer you something else that you wanted. Stability. So I don't know if where is it? They might offer you something like a 10-year version for your job, like something where you're like locked in for life or something. So they might give you that, and that's what you might need or want. Things are going to go crazy at the end of this year, next year, with the economy and jobs. So it might be so clutch that you get security in a job like this coming up, and then that they become family. Like that might be so much more important than change being able to get a raise or promotion. So it seems like this current employer that you have is very, very good sign. All that glitters is not gold, and that's what this card is, but it's in reverse for me. So all that glitters in this job, the people, the work that you do, is gold. So I know you're thinking about like possibly moving out, but it seems like this is a good fit, and there might be something that might happen. It's going to be exciting for sure. You won't have time to sit down. I'm getting. It won't be confusing. Like you'll know, like, okay, I don't think, like, I don't know. I feel like something's going to happen where you're like, okay, I don't think I'm going to get a raise or a promotion or anything, but you're like, I don't know, something exciting is happening at work. You feel, look at that, 2 7 of Swords right there, sideways. You're just happy that you have your position. You don't even know because it's like there's so much chaos around you. You don't know. Other people are worried about losing their jobs and stuff like that, but you're secure and you're like, I'm happy with that. I'll take that. So if that is what you would like from your current employer, it's most likely that you'll stay. I mean, you have the offer there. Whether you stay or go is up to you, but I don't think you do. Well, you have a chance to come back here in the future. Yeah, but maybe because out of necessity, like they might need you or something like that. So they might offer you this in the future if you decide to move on, or your position back if you decide to come back in the future. They might need your help or something like that. So that is what is happening for you and your current employer, Jamie X. Hey, JT. Well, Mukesh, I met on Instagram. He is your brother. No contact due to some reasons. When will he text you? Please take a question. Okay, so with time frame questions, it's either like Spirit gives it to me directly and they'll like tell me right away, or they don't, and it's just like it's not up to me. I'm going to be answering questions for another like 10-ish minutes, so I'll keep going. I'll make these shorter so I can answer more questions. When will he text you? He might not. There's no plans for him texting you yet. Why? Because he thinks that there might be someone better out there for him, but that's not true in this regard. Like, you're probably going to be the best thing that ever happens to him, but at this point he has no intention of texting you. Yeah, he feels like he's left his connection and there's no going back. So he has no intention of ever seeing you or texting you again because he thinks there's something better out there, but you know better. You know that you're perfect or you're really good for him or you guys would do really well together. What is coming up for you in terms of love? But you are getting something really, really awesome in your love life coming up. As soon as you can put to rest, like with divine connection, soulmates, and twin flames and everything, if you can accept, and this is a really hard part of the journey, if you can accept any possibilities of any outcome from the connection, so you end up together, married, having kids, or never seeing each other again in this lifetime until next lifetime or something after, or maybe only being friends or only having one text for them in the entire lifetime, or just being fair, whatever it is. If you accept all possible outcomes from this connection in the physical, then you usually get something right away because you release that energy, and that was a heavy, big energy that you keep around you. And once you release that, well, first of all, like, own your energy, feel the love, surround yourself with white and gold light, and like claim your energy field. And then some beautiful, beautiful, look at this, Queen of Cups and King of Cups, a guy that you didn't even imagine being a perfect partner for you romantically coming in. So just, you don't have to take my word for it. Follow your own intuition. What do you feel like doing it? You don't have to do it immediately. You might be triggered. If it might take some time to kind of fully wrap your head around this, but I always tell the universe my twin flame are better, and you might be surprised when something better comes along. No, I believe he won't text. JT. Sometimes spirit, like, they'll tell me, like, they haven't done this for a while, but like they'll like test the client discernment, and they'll tell me to say something to you, and you're supposed to like believe the opposite, like believe that like, oh, things were gonna happen, and like, I'm your test. That hasn't happened. That happened like twice, only with people who are rarely having discernment tests, like really hard, and it hasn't happened for me for like years, but that has happened a couple times where spirit used me as a discernment test. But for you, yeah, I feel like whether he does text you in the future again or not, it's best for you to kind of accept all possible outcomes, and that like kind of like letting your love go free. If they love you, they'll come back. If not, you have something better coming your way. But just kind of releasing that energy is going to help you a lot. It's going to be very difficult. You might cry a lot. It might be tough for a few weeks, but it will be so, so much helpful. Lee, will you find love in 2022? You will have clarity. You might have someone come into your life. That you feel like, oh, this is a person I want to spend time with. You may, I don't know if you will get into a relationship or, I think you just will meet this person, but I don't know if you will start a relationship with them in 2022. But yeah, I do feel like you'll have clarity on who the person that you want to be with will be. They'll come into your life at least. Brianka, if you want me to answer your question, could you post it again? Yara, what is coming up in your love life? Should you reach out to your twin flame? Thank you, JT, for not being mad at me for don't shoot the messenger kind of thing, The Hanged Man. Rebecca. No. I forget who's, oh yeah. What is coming up in your love life? I think this is a good time to, see where things fall into place. I feel like you might be getting a lot of information right now, a lot of downloads, a lot of signs and synchronicities. This is probably a good time to hang back, daydream a lot about the possibilities of your future. I'm getting there might be some people, might be your twin flame, might be other potential interests that you don't have any interest in, but see you as like a nurturing, caring person that they want to be partners with. So I would, right now is a good time to kind of test this. Like, do other people besides your twin flame also perceive you as someone who wants to settle down, get married? You're saving up money for a home or for kids or for retirement or something. Like, do other people besides your twin flame perceive you as someone who wants a committed relationship? And if you don't want that, figure out what you do want. Daydream, figure it out. What is it? What kind of life do you want? And then see if other people think that of you. That's your test. So figure out what you want in your life, what you want out of a romantic love relationship, or at least like the main points. And then go around to your friends and family and neighbors and see if, ask them, like, what kind of relationship do you think I want? And see what their answers are. And if it lines up with what you actually want or most of it, then you're like, hey, people do perceive me this way. Like they, I am giving off this energy. If they don't, then we need to go back to the drawing board and, see what you can change in your life to be the person that you want to be in a relationship. Okay, I think I'm going to take one or two more questions and then wrap things up. Awesome. I love confirmations, Yara. Thank you. I forget what I literally just said. It's okay. It's winding down now. Okay, Nikki, last question. Nikki and Miso. Okay, now I'll wrap it up. Will you be moving soon, Nikki? Yep. I mean, you'll get an opportunity to move. If you take it or not, that's up to you. Okay, Nikki, Miso, David, and then I'm calling it. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie X. Appreciate it. So I feel like you get the opportunity to move, but you don't, Nikki. Like you find something, you're like, oh, this could be good. And you're like, oh, if we want to move, or if you want to move, then I got to do it now. I got to do it quick. I need to close quick or something like that. Or this is going to be gone if I don't, sweep it off the market, take it off the market or something. And then you don't move. So I do feel like something comes in, but then you end up not moving. I think it has to do with work situation. You're like worried about work or something. But it's like a worry that you don't tell other people, or you might not even know in yourself. You're like, why don't I want to move? This seems like a good opportunity. And I think it's like work related, or like how much work is going to be. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's I think this is a good move. I think you're just worried about like things that don't matter. Like, you know how like some people are scared of things that like will be good for them. Like, I feel like that's what it is. Like, I feel like you're worried about work, or you feel like you're worried about how much work it would be to move or all this stuff. But this would be a really good move. So I feel like you might, like, this opportunity comes up, you have to take it. It would be good for you, but I feel like you don't want to. You're not like happy with it. You're like, but it's missing this one thing. You're like, but what am I going to do about that? I mean, everyone has to make their own mistakes, right? And then do what their own intuition tells them. So go, whatever you do. I mean, you're on your highest and best path. You're doing what you'll be always aligning to your highest and best path. So yeah, I feel like you completely disregard your intuition or spirit message. That's okay, because eventually you'll get another opportunity. Are you going to miss your twin flame? Meet your twin flame soon? Yeah, I think you are, and they're going to come to you. They're going to come to you. So whoever you're thinking of, whoever you're thinking of right now that you call your twin flame, they are going to meet you, and they're going to come to you. Miss you or think of you. Sometimes they think of you. Will you choose me? I just want you all the time. So when they do think of you, they're like, oh yeah, like I wonder if they will pick me. I want them so badly. I don't know if they want me. You seem so secure and like in your own power. They're coming to you. I feel like they're coming to you crawling. You are seared into my heart. So they're like, whether you just meet them or this is someone new or this is the person you're thinking about, like they're like, can't, like you make them feel very deeply. I think it kind of like they're more mature about it. Like they're like, oh, if this love freaks me out. So they don't think about you too much, because then they know like they'll be distracted. They won't be able to get any work done. You shine inside my soul. So yeah, like you make them very happy. When they start thinking about you, it overwhelms them. And they're gonna come to you crawling. I'm getting like they're gonna come to you and they're gonna feel like really like weak coming to you, because you seem so big and powerful. You intimidate them, but they feel for you so much that they can't help but do it. And David. What will happen in your love life from now till the end of the year? Oh, success, celebration. So I feel like things are going to go well. I think you might go, I think you might find someone really, really great. You might find, I'm getting like, you might date like 2 or 3 people that are like really, really good people. You're like, oh, I have my choice of the pick. Like, you might get confused because there's like more than one person that you feel like you have really good energy with, and you're like, oh, what do I do now? So things are going well. I feel like you'll meet a few people, or you'll date people. If you're continuing to date people, like there's like more than one person, like 2 or 3 people that you get along with, and you get confused. And then it becomes the sucky part, because you have to choose, right? You get to cut someone off. And I feel like you had to cut someone off by like, I'm getting beginning of January. You don't know who to give the offer to. You like, I think what do you want? I think you're getting pressure from these lovely people to see if like, to, not be like committed, but like to go the next step, be exclusively dating or to be in a relationship. And they're putting a little bit of pressure on you. So you're like, oh, but I don't know who to pick. Oh, look at Hugh here, Rico Salve. Like you're just like loving it. You feel like you're the most romantic person in the world by the end of this year, and it's just like you love all the attention. You don't want to make a decision. Like they're pressuring you, and you're like, I don't want to make a decision. But I do feel like you end up making a decision by the beginning of next year. I feel like you kept wondering though, like you until then you're like stressing out, like, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision? What if it's better with this person? And every date that you go on with every single one of them, or every time you talk to these lovely dates, lovely people, you're always wondering like, oh, like, well, the other person is better this way. But then by the end, beginning of next year, the first 2 weeks of January, you make a decision with a wonderful, wonderful partner. I mean, better than you could have picked for yourself, like better than you maybe even deserve. I'm kidding, because you're still like, oh, did I pick the right person? Because now you're like, so this stuff never really works. Like, I don't know why, but like if you're dating a few people and you're not absolutely sure who you want to date, and you're like, oh, let me pick someone, you know, it never turns out, because you're always curious about like, okay, well, maybe with the other person it could have been better. Or it turns out that like, you know, if you don't actually, if you can't pick easily, then you probably don't want to be with any of them, or you need some more time to spend with them or something like that. But like it doesn't work. It's too short of a time. But David, Spirit's advice for you. What can you do to avoid this dilemma? Nothing is written in stone. So it's like, hey, if you pick someone to be with, it doesn't mean that you can't date someone else later in the year if it doesn't work out. So don't worry about it. Like, you don't have to be the person you pick, doesn't have to be the person that you have to be with forever, even if they make it seem like that. Like, don't worry. Like, maybe even if you think like this person, even though they're perfect and they're awesome and wonderful, even if you are like, I don't know, like, don't worry. Like, maybe in the future you do find out that like this is the right person for you. So don't worry. Like, whoever you choose, like you'll find out at least later next year if you want to continue being with them or not. Like, it doesn't have to be like this is the person you're going to marry. Okay. So yes, if you can leave a thumbs up and comment on this video after I post it, after I finish this live, I really appreciate it. Like other people's comments and stuff. I'll leave an emoji if you don't have anything you want to say. I really appreciate it. A yellow heart or a blue heart would be awesome. A purple heart, and a green heart. All the hearts. A pink heart, a white heart, black heart, a brown heart. Okay. I like all the colors. When people ask me what's your favorite color, I'm like, all of them. But yeah, this was fun. It's a great experiment. Please let me know if you like this format, the sun signs, what's going on in your love life. If not, I'll never do it again. Don't worry. But I don't know. I just have a feeling like this is, I don't know. I put my heart and soul to it. These messages are legit and they're good. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you have a beautiful, positive, divine light miracle that manifests for you before the end of this day. And I wish you so much love, light, and peace. So it is.